Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be doing shadow work readings and exploring the hidden parts of yourself. This reading is for anyone with sun, moon, rising, any inner planets in a fixed sign. Fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Please keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. Everything I say is not going to resonate with you. Please take what does and shake off the rest. Please keep these questions in mind today during our reading. Do you accept you for who you are? Do you accept yourself with all of your mistakes and all of your flaws as a part of you? And do you also accept yourself with all the other beautiful parts that make you you? Or are you just accepting yourself with the negative side of the mistakes you made, the criticism you gotten from the past, the judgments you've gotten from the past? And are you hyper-focusing on little situations or arguments to fill the space or void that you feel? There's a lot of emptiness type of energy that's going on here. And that emptiness is trying to be filled with things that aren't really making you happy, which is just creating resentment and keeping you in this sort of loop. And so how you fill that empty, quiet, void space to distract yourself is very important. Because a lot of this energy is distracting yourself in ways that are helping you destroy your self-worth, your self-esteem little by little. And in a way, it's sort of making those negative thoughts come true about yourself. There's a hard time right now for a lot of fixed signs with Aquarius going into Pluto, and that brings a lot of changes, and it also brings energy to really look into yourself. Taurus and Uranus have had a dance for a while, and that dance is going to continue at the end of the year. Currently, Uranus is in Gemini. Uranus brings a lot of abrupt change. It brings a lot of changes to your boundaries that you have set that are not helping you grow. And a lot of those boundaries that you have set, you're holding on to them and you're not letting them go, which is what's creating a lot of friction or a lot of chaotic type of energy in your life, especially with your thoughts. Because a lot of these things that you're not letting go have created the belief system that you have now. And that's also something that has to change. We all evolve and we all change, we all grow, but your belief system and the things that you're holding on to from the past aren't allowing you to do that. They're sort of contradicting it's contradicting with who you're trying to be. So really examine how you're painting your inner world, because a lot of this energy is also about hyper focusing on independence to avoid being vulnerable. You push people away, or you only have relationships with people that are like only on the surface level. They're not really deep, and they're not deep because you don't know yourself on a deeper level to be able to offer that to somebody else. There's also anger for the place of where you're at right now, or a bit of resentment because it's, oh, I could have done better. But you're holding on to that and making that a part of your identity. And so now the situations and circumstances that you put yourself in reflect that you could have done better. So to you, it's a lost cause before it even started. And you're not even giving it a chance to grow or to believe that something's better able to come for you because of that type of energy that you're holding on to. To really help you here is confronting your inactions that had led you to where you are. A lot of this energy is about not setting healthy boundaries and not accepting accountability. And a lot of the times when we don't set healthy boundaries with things that have happened in the past, they can lead to us having resentment and finding ourselves in the same situation later on with different type of people. Let's explore the negative emotions that are keeping you stuck in this loop. Your self-worth is really important during this time, and to help you really transform that resentment or that anger that I was talking about. Because there's a lot of anger, like I said, in the situation that you find yourself in. Instead of exploring what led you there with compassion, you're exploring it with anger. And it's creating a loop of not letting you see your actions, like to take accountability for them so that you could show up differently. And it's just keeping you in a circle, not letting you get out. So really exploring of those actions that led you here. So really getting down to confronting your inaction or the actions that have led you to where you are is something that could help you to set a blueprint for future you to not find yourself in the same circumstances. Because a lot of the times what you're doing is you're exploring those inactions or actions that led you to where you are with anger instead of compassion and love. And if you're not exploring it with compassion and love, you can't see your mistakes as a gift to show you what to avoid in the future. You're seeing your mistakes as ammunition and you're loading the gun to use it against yourself in the future. And that's just going to keep you in this type of energy. So when those negative thoughts come up of you not being enough, especially with your self-worth, pay attention to where it comes up in your body. Where do you feel it? For me, at times, I feel it in my stomach. So I know when I start getting that feeling in my stomach and then those negative thoughts come up, I already know that it's a cycle that's trying to pull me back in. Because that's the thing with this. It's not about not ever feeling these negative emotions again or running away from these emotions. It's controlling your reaction to these emotions. A lot of the times, these reactions lead you to actions that keep you in a certain type of space that's not helping you grow. It's keeping you in a place where you can't generate safety within yourself. You can't meet yourself with compassion or curiosity. And so you start abandoning yourself again. An exercise that could help you with these negative thoughts or feelings is try to picture yourself laying next to a river and picture leaves flowing in the river, or you could picture branches, whatever you want to picture flowing, and picture those negative thoughts in that leaf or that branch, whatever your picture flowing, and just watch them flow away. But you're staying calm next to the river and you're seeing them go away. That's a mental exercise that could help you come back and stay here in the current moment. Because a lot of this energy is escaping into your mind. So look at your moon sign, because if you have an air moon, you could really be doing a lot of this with like steroids. But look at your moon sign to see how you handle those type of emotions, especially internal emotions within yourself. And that's something that could help you see of what exercises are going to help you stay in the current moment. If you need help with this, comment your moon sign in the comments. And this exercise could really help you get out of those negative thoughts to really help you explore your self-worth. Because who you believe you are and who you say you are sometimes two different things. And that makes your self-worth dependent on circumstances around you or people around you. And also, people see who you want them to see, not the real you. So they're not really connecting with you. And that's what I mean by these superficial relationships or connections that you have with people. You're not really letting them get to know you for who you are on a super deep level. You don't even get to know yourself on that deep level because you don't believe that there's something awesome there, but there is. And you really need to spend time in creating a space to be able to find that within yourself. That's going to be super important, and it's something that could help you bring blessings when Uranus goes back into Taurus at the end of the year. Please let me know how this reading resonated with you in the comments.